Hello FLATED friends and fellow roadies, Ken Hovey with FLATED, and today I'm going to teach you the proper way to use our electric pump. This is a two-stage pump and there's a little bit of effort. It's not very difficult, but you want to do it correctly, and here's how. When the box first arrives, you're going to have the pump and the hose, and all you're going to do is take the hose, it's threaded, and screw it on for inflation onto the inflate side. And when you look at this, there's an inflate side and a deflate side, and it's actually embossed onto the pump itself. For inflation, go ahead and screw it onto the inflate side. And you don't have to crank this down really hard, just get it to be hand tight and snug, and then that's it. Then you're going to take the other end, which this is designed to go into a cigarette lighter on your vehicle, and take this and plug it into your cigarette lighter. Now, if it doesn't power up, that could mean that you need to actually turn your car on, or at least turn it part way so that you get power to the unit. You're almost there. From there, you are going to take a look. You're gonna have PSI and bar, and on the screen, it'll actually say that. This is for PSI, pounds per square inch. That's all you're gonna use. If it powers up and it says bar, just push that button once till it goes to PSI, and that's what you're gonna use. And also, when these pumps arrive, they might be preset at 18 pounds. You don't wanna use that, and it's very simple to change it. All you're gonna use is either the plus or the minus. In this case, if it was at 18 PSI, you wanna go down, so you'll use the minus button, and every time you push that before you start the process, it's going to take it down about a half a PSI until it gets to 8. Now you're ready to put it into whatever inflated item you have and to get that inflated. Now for the valves, you want your valve closed, and that means that that little nipple is sticking up. If it's down because it was deflated, you want that to be a closed valve. Once you confirm it's closed, you take this end, the business end of it, and you'll see it's notched right there, and you line it up with the notches inside the valve. Go ahead and push it in. Might have to put a little effort into it to get that gasket to seal, and then you're gonna turn this in a clockwise manner, and you'll feel it lock into place. Then, after you've confirmed that the screen is set at 8 PSI, 8.00, go ahead and push that power button, and you're gonna hear it start inflating. Now here's another part of it. This is a two-stage pump, meaning that initially you're gonna hear this noise. Kind of a quiet, low area pressure type of sound, almost like a fan. And then once it gets to about 1 PSI, you're gonna hear it kick in, and you're gonna hear this noise. That is the pump putting in the extra effort to add high pressure or a higher pressure to whatever inflated item that you own. Doesn't mean the pump's broken, doesn't mean anything's wrong with it. It's actually intended and designed to do exactly that. Now you're on your way, and you're gonna watch the screen, and you'll see the pressure building again on PSI, and you've preset this to 8 PSI. Once it gets to 8, it shuts off automatically. Then all you have to do, grab the hose, turn it counterclockwise, and pull it out. And that is it. Now, if you hear air rushing out, it's because you didn't close the valve before you did it. So go ahead and close that valve now and start over again. But hopefully you did it correctly. And then one other thing, it's kind of a stiff hose. If you get this and your pump doesn't lay perfectly flat on the ground, that's okay. It works nonetheless. Just make sure you have this proper pressure setting, and this will work just fine. You can put it in any position, it'll be good to go. Then, once you're done, you could remove the hose if you want to. You can just wind your cord up, and that's it. And on this one, for the demonstration, I inflated our brand new Air Exec chair, and it took about a minute or so. So I hope this helps answer any of those questions. Always feel free to go on our website, go to the chat, and send us a message, and we'll help answer it. But this is an awesome way to blow up our inflatables, and also if you have an inflatable paddleboard, it works great for that as well. No more hand pumping. Thanks for checking us out, and as always, thanks for getting FLATED. We'll see you out there on the road.